You remember what kind of yields we were looking at on the yield estimates?
So we had yield estimates that they were north of 150 bushel. We cut some spots that were north of 100 bushel, north of 130, 40 bushel. Like I said, there's a lot of things that's got to go right to stay in that range. And the good thing about what we saw this year is you're cutting across the field and you're under the pivot, cutting 120 bushel beans. That tells me that can happen on more than just that acre.
That's right.
It's just bottom line. You can say all you want to say. That's just 1 acre. No, that's 1 acre this year. But, but moving forward, understanding what we're spraying, understanding the timing of what we're spraying, that can be replicated.
That's right.
Period.
That's right. And I mean, we saw that on, on these Carolina-based soils. There's a 900 acre block that we farm, and we saw very similar results across that whole area.
That's right.
Whereas I think we can pour a lot of money into things, and 1 acre or 2 acres, and we can make 150, 60 bushel beans.
Right.
We took this plant across 900 acres.
That's right.
Consistent soil types, and we showed ourselves that we can replicate this.
That's right.
Across as many acres as we want to replicate it on. So I think you're right. The timing, the products that we used, were very beneficial in what we were trying to do. Our soils being conditioned over time has been a big plus for us. That high organic soil, breaking down nutrients.
That's right.
So I think all that really helps. We had a little bit of unfortunate luck with the Hurricane Irma that came through.
Right.
One thing about those Carolina bays is they're a swimming pool. They have a lower elevation than the rest of the areas around. So when it rains, if you don't have good drainage in place, and they do have good drainage, but when you get 7-8 inches at one time, when the beans are drying down, I mean,
you lose yield.
You lose a good bit of yield.
But that's what excites us even more, though, is we're cutting 80, 90, 100 bushel beans. We had yield estimates to north of 140. We had 7 inches of rain in a 12-hour period, and we cut 80, 90 bushel beans. So here's the deal: you got to believe in these products. That what you're spraying out there's branching the plants. You can see that. You don't have to.
You don't have to wonder about that.
You don't have to wonder about it. You can pull the plant up and say, "Well, I ain't seen a bean plant like this ever." Number two, you got to believe that condition, that soil is helping us.
What was our root masses like? You remember?
Yeah, the root masses are tremendous. Yes.
The stalks were huge.
Right. That's right.
Even the branches that suckered off, we're producing good-sized beans, good-sized pods.
That's right. Right.
It was phenomenal.
But it's work in progress, and you got to keep doing it. And we took this land on, and Paul Pittman, CEO of Farmland Partners, bought it 3 years now ago, and he put the money into irrigation, he put the money into drainage, but it's still work in progress. There's still areas that we're leveling up and getting it right, but moving forward, not only just in the Carolina Bay. This is not a bay here. This is clay soils here.
That's right.
You got to understand that this is helping. This Monty's products help condition the soils, and these plants can take up the nutrients that we're spreading out the back of a spreader truck. That's fertilizer, one of our highest cost inputs, and if we can give it every chance to do its thing, that's the goal.
That's right.
It is a program that you stick to. You tweak. We're going to tweak it. Sure. We feel like we got the program. We feel like there's a lot of tweaking we're going to do this program. Humatil is a great example. We're going to tweak next year.
That's right.
We didn't have that product on these soybeans. We will next year.
That's right.
And you guys are going to keep on developing and developing. You're researching something today.
Yeah, that's right.
As we speak, you're researching something. Mm-hmm. So yeah, it's a program that we've gotten started that will stick to the basics. Timing. Nothing's nothing's magical about April 15th. All besides that is the day that when you stretch it out to the June 21st, that's the math. I mean, you know, so timing, and I mean, I even feel like that the Agrihance will go out twice next year.
We may certainly do that.
You know, there was some windows in Brandon's program that it could have went out here, or it could have went out here, and the answer was if it goes out both places, we're going to have paid for it.
Absolutely.
More than paid for it.
Absolutely.
So yeah, to answer your question, there's definitely a program that we'll stick to and tweak each and every year.
Mm-hmm.